I'm not going to go on about how just knowing the literature of nutrition and training is going to automatically give you better gains than if you didn't know them. But I'm so tired of just going into the gym with no understanding, with just following bro science of just fucking lift, eat good, train hard, just go in there, get a pump, and then you're sorted. Don't get me wrong, you still got to train hard no matter what your method of training is. But just it's like having a plan going into the gym. Imagine someone gives you a sledgehammer and they tell you to knock this building down. And you can knock it down by just going like an absolute lunatic and hitting every single spot that you think is the best spot to hit. Or what if someone gave you that same sledgehammer, the same building, they're like, hey, these are the weak points. Use all your force and intensity and hit it in these specific points, and you'll reach the end goal more efficient and faster. It's a fucking no-brainer. I'm not trying to spin my wheels here. I'm going to the gym for results, so I want to know exactly how I can get them. And that doesn't take away from the fact that you have to train hard or you have to be disciplined, be consistent. Same thing as everything else, but just having an approach, an approach based off not just someone saying it or that one jack guy saying it, but repeatable results. Because going back to I mentioned this before, it's all numbers and numbers don't lie. If you're constantly improving in the gym weight wise, your reps are going up. That means you're growing. Something's happening there. Same way as if you're losing reps, something's happening there as well. So it can all come down to simple formulas and numbers, but it just training according to scientific principles and actual studies in literature is just so much more efficient. It's like, why would you not want to do it? Even if it only adds, 20%, 15% of just normal training. In normal training, I would consider just saying, I'm going to lift hard. I'm going to follow this split routine and I'm going to eat a little less. I'm just track calories. That's what I consider normal training, but like training in progressions and periods and mesocycles is just much more structured training, a way better approach, and it's just much more efficient. I don't know why you wouldn't want to go that route, and instead of spinning your wheels and just hacking the shit away out of the house with a sledgehammer from that analogy. I think a lot of it comes down to ego and people not wanting to change their beliefs or try a different way of training just because they've seen someone else become successful with not following these principles or following structure, and they fail to realize how individualized everybody is. They fail to take into consideration the genetics that those people had. The I know a lot of these people's examples are on steroids, so you can't really compare yourself to any of that, because especially like a 70s, 80s, 90s bodybuilder era where there was no structure like we have now in the videos and the studies, and people just kind of went in there and trained crazy. I know a big one in the space is Mike Menser, and he was onto something. He'd started all of it, but he still didn't have his systems and ideas. They were headed in the right direction, but they were not as good as what we have in this day and age based on the modern technology. All the studies that have been done, the proof of results, people are literally building apps, which I promote a lot, the RP Diet app and Hypertrophy app. They're the if anyone in the industry is at the top level of the game, I think it's RP. And I know they get a lot of shit, but it's just facts at the end of the day. Half of these people that talk shit never even cared to look into, what separates this company from other companies, or how do they run their structures. And it's just a lot of moronic shit that people just throw around. And at the end of the day, right? If you're in the gym, then fucking kudos to you, like good shit. But if you actually want results in the gym, then take a look into this. to the not even studies, just take a look into the videos, follow the principles, lose your fucking ego. Don't just train your failure every single time thinking more is better. Count your macros. It's just I don't know why you're making it harder for yourself, and then it's just so annoying, especially when I especially when I hear people talk about, "Oh, bro, what works for me this way," or "This training regimen works for me," or "When I eat this way, works for me." And then they're not getting fucking results. Like, okay, bro, are you just fucking coping at this point, man? Like, do you really want results, or are you just fucking bullshitting yourself? And super prominent, especially in this day and age. Just good thing that we took a bigger step and more people are in the gym. Good. But now let's train proper, man. Let's diet proper. Let's train based on what we're after, and let's reach goals more efficiently and stop wasting our time and spinning our wheels in the gym and realize what it actually takes. Do the harder steps into some submersing yourself with not only just being in there, but the knowledge that goes behind it. It was just a bit of a rant. Like I said, if you're in the gym, good shit, good job, keep going. But if you actually want results, start looking more into, how can I do things more efficient? How can I do things better? How can I stop just banging my head against the wall, hoping something's gonna work without a plan? Lose your ego. Look at those who have built systems that are replicable based on numbers, not just intuition or feeling or motion or their experience. It's proven amongst many different people from different backgrounds with different genetics, with completely different characteristics. It's just universal to everyone. So just lose your fucking ego, train proper, get real results, and you're golden. Go from there.